Hi, friends, and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode. If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and I mainly talk about spirituality, self development, and anything else that piques my interest. It's a mixed bag over here, to be honest. But today, I'm going to be telling you how to romanticize your life and sharing with you some of the things that I do to just make my life look and feel more beautiful and just all round create a better life experience for myself. So, firstly, romanticizing your life was a bit of a trend a little while ago. I seen a lot of content about romanticizing your life on TikTok and Instagram. And the basic idea of romanticizing your life means to intentionally create a life that looks and feels good to you. Now, this might not be the common idea that you might see on like TikTok and Instagram, but this is what I think romanticizing your life means. It's intentionally spending time with yourself and treating even the most mundane tasks as special little moments in your life, as beautiful exercises and spaces of time. To me, it is about having a life experience that feels good both inside and out, and it's making your real life as beautiful as it appears online. So, this is not just like romanticizing your life for the benefit of Instagram or TikTok or any of your social medias or other people. This is about making your life as beautiful as you can for you. So, why would you want to do this? I mean, for me, I enjoy the idea of romanticizing my life because it just genuinely makes me feel happy. I love looking around my home, looking at the beautiful space that I've created. I like wearing, nice clothes that feel good because that makes me feel good and it helps me show up as my best self in the world. So, I think that romanticizing your life and making it as beautiful as you can, and again, when I say the word beautiful, this is not all about aesthetics. That's just a word I'm using to describe what I mean. I think by doing this, it really helps you just feel better and helps you just enjoy your life more. So, why wouldn't you want to do it? So, the first thing that I love to do to romanticize my life is to set the vibe. I've always been about setting the vibe for whatever I do. If I'm watching a movie at night, for example, I need the space to be tidy. I need my candles to be on, maybe some incense, maybe some essential oils. I need there to be some mood lighting. I need to have a cozy blanket, maybe a snack, maybe a drink. Basically, I'm creating a whole experience. I'm not just like dumping myself down the couch and pressing play on the movie and whatever. It's about creating a whole sensory experience. In this way, like for example, if you have to study something or like I'm an actor, sometimes I have to learn lines, it can work in that way as well. So for example, so if you do have to study, which is a pretty mundane task that not a lot of people really enjoy, you can set the vibe for that. So maybe put on your favorite candle, maybe put on some relaxing like background music, maybe tidy your space, make sure you're somewhere comfy, make sure, I don't know, you're wearing like comfy clothes, maybe get your favorite snack, a cup of tea beside you, and just sort of like make the moment or make that time as enjoyable and as comfortable as you can. So even if you are doing something pretty mundane or something that you don't really want to be doing, there are still ways to romanticize it and make it more enjoyable. So that is why I love setting the vibe. I think when you take time to really set up your space and yeah, set the vibe for yourself or even for like a date night or whatever, it makes everything feel that little bit more magical and special, adds that little bit of sparkle to even the most normal of times. So that is definitely my number one tip. Set yourself a vibe. My second tip for romanticizing your life is to create a beautiful morning routine. My morning routine tends to last about half an hour. And basically, all I do in that time is I meditate, I listen to my affirmations, I like wash my face, and I enjoy a nice smoothie for breakfast. That's my half hour standard morning routine. Obviously, you can make yours longer or shorter depending on your needs or the day, and you can add in whatever you want. But my morning routine is really important and it really does help me. It really enhances my day because it just makes me feel like I'm set up, I'm ready for whatever the day has to offer me, and I'm in a sort of good mind space and I've taken the time to check in with my mind and my body and how I'm feeling. I've taken the time to, wash myself, to listen to my affirmations, and to nourish my body with my smoothie as well. So, a morning routine is a really, really important factor in creating a really wholesome life that feels nourishing. My third tip for romanticizing your life is to decorate your space how you like it. Now, I know we all have different living situations. Maybe you live with your parents, maybe you're renting somewhere and you haven't bought, so you're maybe a bit limited to what you can do, but there is always something that you can do to enhance your space and to make it feel like your own. Even your workspace, even your desk, if you work in an office, add in little knickknacks, add in photos of, a really good time with friends, add in photos of you and your partner or your pet, your dog, whatever, or even just a picture of yourself that you really like, I'm all for that, that's fine. Add in again like a little candle, maybe decorating your space with some plants. There's always something that you can do, and I really, really think that decorating your space and taking the time to make your space as you as you can really makes a difference. I love looking around my flat and looking at pictures and remembering a happy time in my life, or looking at plants and sort of just admiring how beautiful they look. So picking up even just little things like coasters, like candles, like flowers, anything like that, just to decorate your space so that as you're moving through your space, you're seeing all these really beautiful things that mean a lot to you or that you enjoy every single day. And that will just overall enhance your life in a positive way. And to that point as well, keeping your space as clean and tidy as you possibly can. That might seem like a kind of basic thing or not a very romantic thing, but actually, I think that helps us feel a lot more relaxed if our space is nice and tidy, and decorating it with things we love makes us feel a little bit more luxurious almost as well. So definitely decorate your space how you like it, and also make an effort to keep it tidy. My next tip to romanticize your life is to treat yourself. Take yourself on coffee dates, take yourself for dinner or to the movies or out shopping or on a walk, whatever it is. Don't wait for someone to come along and do those things with you. And, if you have someone, that's great. And if you have like a significant other or a best friend that you like to do things with, that's great. But spending time alone is so, so important. And I really do think that it's really helpful in creating a life that feels really, really good and nourishing. And spending time alone and taking ourselves on these little dates and having that me time really helps us connect with ourselves and helps us feel like a main character in our story. There's been times when I have sat in like a coffee shop reading my book and just felt like, yes, this is a movie. I'm the main character. I'm given main character energy right now. And it just makes you feel so good. Sometime last year, I can't remember exactly when, but I had a photo shoot to do, and it was in Ayrshire and it was on a beach. And after the photo shoot was over, I was like, I'm going to stay in this beach a little bit longer. I'm just going to romanticize this moment. I was by myself. I was in this like floor length dress, and I honestly just got out my book. Actually went and got some chips and a Diet Coke, and I sat on this beach reading my book, eating my chips, and like drinking my Diet Coke. And I was like, this is a main character moment right now. Like, this is a very romanticized moment of my life. And no one else was there. No one else like saw it. It was just for me. But I just, yeah, taking those little moments for yourself and that little time for yourself to treat yourself, almost taking yourself on a date and making yourself the center of your world for like even a small amount of time really, really helps just make you feel like the main character in your story, which is how we should all feel. My next tip is to appeal to all of your senses. So surround yourself with things that you think look beautiful, with smells that you like, with fabrics that you like. Just really nourish all of your senses. Eat food that tastes good to you and makes you feel good inside out. Listen to music that you love. Really just nourish all your senses, because this, again, really enhances the quality of your life and how you feel about your life. So if you use essential oils, put your favorite scent on and just enjoy how it smells, or buy your favorite flowers and just, yeah, soak in the fragrance. Eat foods that taste just amazing to you, and really let yourself be present while you're eating and taste all your food, and just soak in everything that you love about life. Allow your senses to be nourished and fulfilled. And my final tip, which kind of ties in with that, is wear what feels good. So really think about what clothes can you wear that make you feel like your best self. Even if that is a jumper, like I love this jumper. You've probably seen it in many YouTube videos if you're watching on YouTube right now. It's just a pastel pink jumper and it says grateful for it all, and it's got a little sun and moon and some flowers and things like that. And I love it. I honestly wear it probably far too much. It does get washed, I promise. But yeah, when I wear this jumper, I feel comfortable. I like the color. I like how it looks on me. I feel good in it. So wear what makes you feel good. Wear your favorite colors. Wear your favorite styles. Wear things that feel good on your skin. Wear things that you know, if you like slogans, then wear something that you think represents you. Maybe you like a band, you know, wear your band t-shirts. Just wear things that make you feel good because clothes are so, so powerful. Like, I really can't state this enough. I truly believe that clothes have this amazing power to almost transform us into our best versions of ourselves if we let them. Like, think about how kind of powerful you can feel just by putting on a suit, a floor length ball gown dress. Like, think about how these things make you feel. Think about actors, you know, when they put on a costume, they suddenly transform and really take on this character that they're playing. Clothes have this amazing ability to really transform how we feel about ourselves. So do not underestimate that and wear what makes you feel good. So, those were my tips on how to romanticize your life. I hope you found them helpful. Please let me know which ones you are going to implement in the comments, or if you have anything that I've not mentioned, then I'm always looking for more tips, so let me know. Yeah, this is something I've really started doing a lot more of in the past year or so, and I just find that it helps me have a richer life experience. I feel happier on a day-to-day basis by because I'm surrounding myself with all these things that I love and that I think are beautiful and that I enjoy. So, yeah, romanticizing your life might seem like a bit of a vapid trend, but I promise you, if you do it not just for the gram, if you do it for you and for your own personal enjoyment, it is a really, really worthwhile thing to do. As always, thank you so much for being here. Please give this video a like, a thumbs up, or obviously if you're listening to the podcast version, then maybe share it on your stories or send it to your friends. Anything helps, and I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, as always, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.